here I am in my fake class, the assignments, wherever the student is accessing that from the calendar or wherever, here's that, I'll click on this one. So it's waiting for me the first time I need to agree, and now it's prompting me to upload. So once I do that, it's going to ask, well, is it from my files? Is it copy paste text or cloud? I believe your students are on Google Drive, is that right?
Correct.
Okay, so you'll want to remind them to do the cloud option, and it will prompt them to say, well, which account, give permission for us to connect the accounts. And now I'm just searching my, all of my folders. Where is that paper? Here it is. And now I've got my assignment here to upload. So here it is, accept, submission, and save. So that's the final step. Now remember all those settings. So if I allowed the student to resubmit, if I allowed them to see the results, I could come here and, refresh my page depending on the connection speed. 97%. So because I allowed the student to see it, I can click on it and look at the results. Maybe if it's before the due date, I can fix those mistakes. It does take them on a tour the very first time, to explain what's going on here. So here, I turned on my grammar feedback, and unfortunately, everything's highlighted because we use this paper a lot. But you'll remember the blue comments are the teacher comments. So no one has commented yet. The red represents all the matches. So this poor paper has been used across all of our trainings. So it's submitted lots of places. The filters, remember, if we set 10 words, those things are here too. And then the grammar check, I wanted to remind you, is not perfect. So it says article error, but that's the title. So it is confused. It's a machine. It's not going to be perfect. Just note that the purple comments represent that auto grader, which will do a good job of highlighting some issues, but not perfect. And the student could click on these links to read more about comma usage, to understand exactly what it's pointing out. So that's a hyperlink that takes them to, a handbook. All right, so that's the student workflow. Now remember, this was part 1, and part 2 would be peer review. So you can see I've got a summary page and peer mark. So after the due date passes for the first assignment, all the assignments are collected, then peer review kicks in. So it's just like the physical paper, right? All the students have to turn it in, then it gets shuffled out.